The Devil is a Part-Timer is a Japanese light novel series written by Satoshi Wagahara, with illustrations by Oniku. ASCII Media Works has published 11 volumes since February 2011. The story is about a demon king named Satan seeking to conquer the world of Ente Isla but, when confronted by the hero Emilia Justina, is forced to retreat through a portal that transports him to modern-day Tokyo, Japan. To survive and find a way to return to Ente Isla, Satan gains part-time employment at a fast food restaurant. There have been 2 manga adaptations published by ASCII Media Works in Dengeki Daioh and Dengeki Maoh. A 13-episode anime adaptation produced by White Fox and directed by Naoto Hosoda aired between April and June 2013. Plot: the Demon Lord and one of his generals, ASCII, escape Ente Isla through a portal to modern Tokyo, Japan after being confronted by the hero Emilia Justina and her companions. However, due to the lack of magic in the modern contemporary world, both the Demon Lord and ASCII change into forms representing what they would look like if they were human. In order to survive, the Demon Lord takes a part-time job in a fast food restaurant named MG Ronald while ASCII serves as his houseman. One day, the Demon Lord, who now goes by Maoh, meets a girl who is actually the hero Emilia, who now goes by Emi. The story then unfolds and explores the personalities of each of the characters and their moral values. More characters show up from Ente Isla and they too face the new world dilemmas, often comically. Main characters, Sadao/Satan Jacob, voiced by Shinobu Matsumoto, Ryotaro Es aka Josh Grell, Sadao is the Devil King from Ente Isla. Due to the actions of the hero Emilia Justina and her companions, he was transported to modern-day Japan with a shear and changed into human form. To survive in Japan, he adopts a Japanese name similar to his original name and works part-time at the MG Ronald franchise, eventually being promoted to a full-time position. He and other demons can turn to their original form when people around them are filled with despair. However, when he changes his form to his devil form, he uses his powers for good deeds like repairing the city, which always makes the characters confused due to his position as Devil King. Shira Ashia/ASCII, voiced by Takehito Koyasu, Yaki Ono, Anthony Bowling, one of Sadao's generals who was also transported to the modern-day Japan with him. Extremely loyal to Sadao, he takes care of the domestic duties at home and researches ways to regain their magical powers. Anytime he fails to do his loyal duties, he would often break down or be extremely disappointed in himself for not helping his master. He is also rather frugal in spending habits, often resorting to eating up the udon they had for a long time. Emi/Emilia Justina, voiced by Yu Asakawa, Yako Hikaza, Felicia Angel, the hero who defeated the Devil King. After forcing the Devil King to retreat from Ente Isla, she follows him to modern-day Japan to ensure that he is destroyed. However, just like the Devil King, she loses most of her magical powers upon her arrival and is forced to assume a Japanese name and find employment as a call center agent. Her father was human and her mother was an archangel. However, during her childhood, Sadao's commander sent out demons to attack her village, which ended up killing her father, which is also the reason why she wants to kill the Devil King. Shio Sasaki, voiced by Naoto Tia Ballard, Shio is a high school student who is Sadao's friend and fellow employee at MG Ronald. She has a crush on Sadao. She can hear and understand the language of Ente Isla due to accidentally being targeted with a communication spell intended for Emi because the spell was set to target those who were thinking about Sadao constantly. Hansa Urushara/Lucifer, voiced by Hiro Shimono, Aaron Dismuke. Lucifer is a fallen angel and one of the Devil King's generals. After the Devil King was transported to the human world, he and Oliver became allies in order to defeat the Devil King so he can return to heaven. After being defeated by Devil King, however, he moves in at the same place as Sadao and Shira. He's good with technology and loves playing video games. As a result of committing a series of robberies with Oliver before being defeated by Sadao, he must remain in seclusion. To his irritation, he is usually referred to as a hikikomori or NEET, even among company. Susanoo Kamizuki/Crestia Bell, voiced by Kani Ita, Alex Moore, Sadao's next-door neighbor. She is always wearing a kimono. Susanoo is the Grand Inquisitor of the church that came to kill Sadao like Emi. Unlike Emi, she apparently has trouble adjusting to the modern life of Japan and is easily found having trouble, especially with Japan's technology. She briefly teamed up with Serial to eliminate both Sadao and Emi after Serial reminded her of her duties as Grand Inquisitor, but after seeing Sadao concerned for Shio and realizing that she values her friendship with Emi and Shio, she ultimately went back to the good side by helping Shio evacuate the area as Satan and Serial fought. She wields a giant mallet which can be retracted into her flower-shaped hairpin. Others, Rika Suzuki, voiced by Asuka Nishi, Alexis Tipton, Emi's friend and co-worker at the call center who develops romantic feelings for Ashia. Mayumi Kusaki, voiced by Yumi Urashiyama, Caitlin Glass, the manager of MG Ronald's where Sadao and Shio work. Emeralda Etavar, voiced by Azumi Asakura, Monica Real, Emilia's friend and comrade from Ente Isla. She is proficient in alchemy. Albertio End, voiced by Hiroki Yasumoto, Christopher Osabat, Emilia's friend and comrade from Ente Isla. Olba Maria, voiced by Katsuhisa Haki, Mark Stoddard, rogue archbishop of the Church of Ente Isla. He betrayed Emilia and temporarily joined forces with Lucifer to kill Emilia and Satan. Following the failed plans to kill Emi and Sadao, he had gone into hiding. He had been working with the corrupt Church of Ente Isla to kill any and all of their enemies, especially the rebelling heretics such as those of the Allied Knight Order and anyone affiliated with them. He was Crestia's superior and would frequently give her assignments involving the brutal slaughter of the aforementioned groups of people. Following his loss against Satan in Sasakusa, he had somehow found himself in a hospital in the human world, where he regained consciousness after some time. Following this, he tries to re-establish his contract with Lucifer and proceeds to aid Serial in his battle against Satan by casting a spell to increase his power. It turns out that he had been tricked by Lucifer into creating a panic with a moon spell which causes Satan to regain his magic and defeats Serial. Following Serial's defeat, he is once again restrained, this time by Lucifer. Mizuki Zayu/Serial, voiced by Yaiki Iguchi, Scott Freeman, an archangel used by the Church of Ente Isla as part of their execution inquisition along with Crestia Bell. He had first attacked Emilia in disguise at a convenience store. In order to learn a bit about Satan and Emilia in the human world, he forges the identity of Mizuki Zayu, claiming to be the manager of the newly opened Kentucky Fried Chicken franchise in Hatagaya. He eventually teams up with Crestia in order to kill Emilia and Satan. His weapon is a large scythe and possesses a power called the Wicked Light of the Fallen, a magic capable of nullifying all sacred powers, as shown when he battles Emilia. During his conflict with Emilia, he demands that she return the sword better half to heaven. This prompts him to take Emilia and Daioh hostage, but he is ultimately defeated by Satan. He draws his magic from the moon, with his power increasing in inverse proportion to his distance from it. He also has a perverted tendency, after he expresses a desire to strip Shio down in his experiments to learn how she has been influenced by Satan's magic. Miki Shiba, voiced by Kaimiko Sato, Cynthia Kranz, she is the owner of the Villa Rosa Sazatsuka apartment building where Sadao and Susanoo Kamizuki live. She is very obese and seems to know more than a Japanese person should about the visitors from Ente Isla. It is later revealed that she and her niece are godlike guardians of Earth. Yuki Mizushima, voiced by Mamogo Noto, Rachel Robinson, Media, Light Novels, Hataraku Maō-sama. Began as a light novel series written by Satoshi Wagahara, with illustrations by the artist Oniku. Wagahara originally entered the first novel in the series, originally titled Mo ja Waraku ja Hitama, into ASCII Media Works' 17th Dengeki Novel Prize in 2010, and the novel won the Silver Prize. The first novel was published by ASCII Media Works on February 10, 2011, under their Dengeki Bunko imprint, and 11 novels have been released as of May 10, 2014. In an interview with Publishers Weekly, Yen Press announced their plans to publish the light novels in 2015. Manga, a manga adaptation, illustrated by Akio Haraji, started serialization in the February 2012 issue of ASCII Media Works shonen manga magazine Dengeki Daioh. The first tankobon volume was published on June 27, 2012, and 5 volumes have been released as of March 27, 2014. Yen Press announced plans to publish the manga in 2015. A spin-off manga series, illustrated by Kuro Mitsuma entitled Hataraku Maō-sama. High School began serialization in the July 2012 issue of ASCII Media Works Dengeki Maoh magazine. Its chapters have been compiled in 3 tankobon volumes, released between January 26 and December 21, 2013. A 4-panel manga anthology volume was published by ASCII Media Works on June 27, 2013. Anime. A 13-episode anime television series adaptation of Hataraku Maō-sama. Produced by White Fox and directed by Naoto Hosoda, aired between April 4 and June 27, 2013. The anime has Masahiro Yokotani as the script supervisor and Atsushi Ikara adapts Oniku's characters' designs. Funimation streamed the series as it aired and planned to release it on home video in summer 2014. The opening theme is Zero by Minami Kurabayashi. There are 3 ending theme songs, Gekka, Star Chart, and Zumabika Hitori, all by NaNoWriMo. References. External links, Hataraku Maō-sama. At ASCII Media Works, anime official website, The Devil is a Part-Timer. At Anime News Network's Encyclopedia.